Yes, sir. Stay swole Saturday. Motion is medicine. We stand on the grind. The hustle keeps hustling. It never stops. I got a lot of comments I need to get back to. I seen y'all's comments. I've been on the move since I woke up this morning. I woke up about 6 a.m. this morning. Y'all know how I do. First thing, go hit that gym. Go get it in on the yard. Go hard. You know, we got it in great. Money today at the gym. Then from there we went to Cracker Barrel, got the post-workout gains, the big doggy dog gains. Y'all know how I do, man. Then from there we went to the grocery store. I had to do my grocery shopping, re-up for the groceries for next week. We staying consistent. I just got home, unloaded the grocery. I just got done meal prepping. Meal preps on the way, man. We stay ready, man. You got to stay ready. That's the key. You got to stay ready. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready, bro. But this is what we going to speak on in this video, man. We talking about mindset right here. Your mind. You got to have a powerful mind. If you trying to build up your mindset, your attitude, bro, you on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. This is your most powerful muscle right here to me. We train this daily, bro. It ain't about who got the most money. It ain't about who lifting the most weight, who got the most girl. None of that matters, bro. We seen people that had all the money in the world and they lost all the money in the world. We seen people that had it all. They end up committing suicide. We done seen people crashed out on drugs, had the whole world in their hands, end up going to prison. We done seen so many people, bro. So that's why I say it's all about your mindset. You got to train this. If you want to stay sharp, you want to stay strong, and you want to have longevity in life, you want to become successful and you want to stay successful. Majority of the battle starts up here, right? So I'm going to go over some tactics and the things that you need to be working on, things that you need to avoid if you want to keep your mind sharp. Because when your mind's sharp, you dangerous, bro. You don't put yourself in unnecessary situations. You don't find yourself fighting unnecessary side battles, bro. We focused on the mission. We locked in one way, one will. This the first one right here. Learn relentlessly, bro. When you got that knowledge, you keep learning and you keep seeking out knowledge. It builds your confidence and it shields you from ignorance, bro. A lot of people out here are ignorant. They don't know any better. And I don't know if it's their fault or it's their upbringing, but when you know better, you do better, bro. And a lot of that, it involves learning, constantly learn. Don't never think you know everything. I never think I know everything. I'm always trying to learn, hey, do me a favor. Turn that down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit for me. Thank you. I'm always trying to learn as much as possible. I'm always trying to expand my horizons. The day that you think that you know everything, that's the day you're going to get in your own way. Now you're starting to hustle backwards. This is the next thing right here. Practice patience daily, right? You got to stay patient, bro. So many people, they want it now. They want success now. They want everything given to them now, bro. They want to skip to the front of the line and skip the whole process, bro. When you got impulsive tendencies like that, you easily broken. You easily beaten, defeated, bro. That's why you got to stay down. You got to have that long game. We playing the long game over here, bro. I don't want this shit to all come all of a sudden. It may come all of a sudden, and I'm built for that. But I want to play the long game, bro. I want to grind, put every piece into play brick by brick. It's like when you putting the puzzle together, bro. None of it makes sense. The pieces are all scattered on the table, but you start slowly putting stuff together. Now the picture is becoming clear. This is the next thing right here. Stay resilient and always stay optimistic, bro. No matter what life throws at you, no matter your circumstances, no matter whatever odds, whatever you going through right now, you got to stay resilient, stay strong. I always stayed optimistic, bro. Even when I didn't even have no need to be optimistic. There's plenty of situations in my life, plenty of environments I grew up in, where I ain't have nothing to look to, man, but I was hopeful anyway. I was always hoping for the best, bro. I done seen a lot of bad stuff in my life, and I just stayed strong, and I was able to get through it, bro. When you resilient, When you stay optimistic, bro, can't nothing take you down hardly. It's hard to be beaten when you got that type of attitude, that type of willpower. I'm going to keep going no matter what, bro. It may be bad right now. I'm going through some storms right now, but I'm going to keep walking because I know it's sunshine on the end of that storm. This the next thing right here. Control your thoughts. You got to control your thoughts, and you got to focus on what you can control. So many people, they want to focus on stuff that's outside their control. That's why you wear yourself out. That's why you stressing yourself out, because you focused on shit you ain't got no power over. If I ain't got no decision over that or no say so or power over that, bro, I'm not finna let it stress me out, bro. I got my own life to live. I let the powers that be deal with that type of stuff. Some things in life you just can't control. It's nothing you could do. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you cry, complain about the shit, nothing's going to change, bro. So your best bet is to just lock in on what you can control. What can I control over here? How hard I'm going to grind, how consistent I'm going to stay, how many days I'm going to show up, bro, how focused I'm going to stay on my mission and not let distractions get me off track. That's the only stuff I can control, bro. So I got to stay locked in on that. And you best to do the same too if you want to be successful, if you want to be that type of dude, that type of woman that bosses up and rises above the madness. This is the next thing. Avoid drama and things that don't concern you. Mind your damn business. If I ain't one thing I learned early in life, it's to just mind my own goddamn business. If it don't got nothing to do with me, I'm not concerning myself with it. I'm not getting myself involved in it, bro. That's going to weigh a lot on your mind, bro. When you worried about what everybody else got going on, you trying to fight everybody else's battles, bro. Fight your own battles, bro. If it ain't got shit to do with you, I ain't even finna go over there, bro. That's them. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's why I don't be liking the gossip. People ask me about what happened with such this and that, bro. I don't be having time for none of that. I got enough on my plate as it is. I got enough I'm trying to accomplish. I stay in my lane. I just mind my business. I just do me, bro. And it served me so well in my life, bro. And it's going to continue to serve me well, bro. When you mind your business, stay out the lane, stay out the loop, stay out of people's way, you're going to have a lot less drama, a lot less static, a lot less stress, a lot less complications. You stay with what you got going on. Worry about what's going on in your household, bro. Don't be worried about everybody else. That's when you crashing out. You over here, you all over the place. You scatterbrained. This is the next thing. Don't seek approval. Prove yourself right, man. When you got a strong mind, you don't need validation from nobody, bro. When you already know your purpose in life, your calling, and you on the right track, you just keep doing that. You don't got to see what other people are saying about you. They gonna speak for you, bro. You need the results. They gonna speak loud and clear, bro. That's why, like, even with me, this YouTube channel, bro, I don't even be saying much, bro. I might do a little promotion. I just put the videos out and I keep moving. People start to pick up. They start to notice the consistency. They like, damn, that dude's showing up every day. He doing this, he doing that, bro. They start whispering at first, boom, boom. Then they start sharing your shit, telling other people, and it spread like wildfire. And it just keep getting bigger and bigger, bro. And I ain't doing nothing special. I'm just doing what I do. This is what I do every day, bro. And day in and day out, I'm staying consistent. I'm on the mission, bro. I'm on the hustle. And that's it. That's what we gonna keep doing, bro. I don't need validation. I don't need nobody to tell me, give me a pat on the back, bro. You know, I do what I do so I can motivate and inspire people, and I just keep going, keep showing up every day. This is the next thing. Surround yourself with strength and success. That's the only people I want around me. I don't want no bums, no leeches, no unmotivated people, no uninspired people, people that ain't got no ambition. They just want to stay right here, look cool, stuck on stupid. I don't want nothing to do with them. I'm only wanting powerhouse, heavy hitters around me, people that's having motion, that's making plays. They hungry for success. They willing to sacrifice and work for it. When you surround yourself with people like that, bro, the cream gonna rise to the top, bro. It's inevitable, bro. You want to be around people that got more motion than you. They got more money than you. They got more stuff going on than you, bro, because they gonna take you with them. When you around a bunch of people that ain't got shit going on, they sitting around, they want to club every weekend, smoke weed all day, get high all day, sleep in the damn near 1, 2 in the afternoon, shit like that. They ain't gonna do nothing but weigh you down, slow you down, bro, pulling you back. You trying to climb the ladder, they just weighing you down, bro. It's working. You working harder and not smarter. This is the last thing right here, bro. Stay physically and spiritually strong at all costs, bro. Like I say, it's a lot of the mental. It's a lot of the stuff you're going to go through in your life. It's mostly mental, but you got to have your body right. You got to be in that gym, get in that gym, and you got to have your spiritual belief system right, bro. I don't know who you believe in, or your higher power, but, you got to stay in tune with that, bro. I always believe that there's a higher calling out here. I believe in God, and I'm going to stay believing in God. I'm going to stay humble. I'm going to stay practicing gratitude all the time. And I'm just going to keep going, bro. I'm going to keep hustling. And I'm going to stay focused on my purpose in life. Y'all like this video, though? Make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merch for sale. We grind different. I got these hoodies, tees, all kind of merch on the website. Tap in with me on that. I'm doing the coaching calls. You ever want to get me on the phone, ask me anything you want, email me about that. We can go over rates. I got the YouTube membership program. You ever want to watch some of my exclusive, more behind the scenes videos? That's just for my members only. You also get 20% off on my merch when you sign up for the program. Tap in with me on that, bro. But like I said, this right here, this your most powerful tool right here in the box, bro. You got to keep that sharp. When this is sharp, bro, ain't too much that you can't do, bro. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.